Hi everybody, Gina Marie here, and welcome to my YouTube channel. I am getting ready to do your daily tarot reading, so take it how it resonates and leave the rest behind. Whenever you find this video, you are meant to find it. All right, everyone, let's see where the cards want to take us today. All right, everyone, if you'd like to join my newsletter, Become a Love and Lighter, you can go to tarotbyginamarie.com. Also, I have a free Introduction to Tarot webinar, and in that webinar, I teach you the meanings of the Ace through the Ten of Cups and how to do a 3-card read totally free from me. If that's something you're interested in, then check out my webinar. It's free and it's linked in the description box below. Oh, look at that. Look at that. I know, that's one of my favorite cards. I love it. All right, overall energy of the reading today is the High Priestess. The High Priestess, these are the things we keep close to ourselves. This is our intuition. All right, let's go over card positions. Past, present, the near future, the you position, red with the present position. Environment, hopes and fears, and potential final outcome. Now, take the reading how it resonates, okay? All right, Knight of Cups. Why is the Knight of Cups here? Why is the Knight of Cups here? Talk to me about this Knight of Cups. Why is the Knight of Cups here? Okay. Why is the Knight of Cups here? Yeah. Okay, Knight of Cups is being clarified by the King of Wands and the Six of Wands. With this Knight of Cups, I feel like somebody was coming in to give the cup, possibly in the past, but I don't feel like I was kind of drawn to the shark here. I was kind of feeling like they were giving the cup, but there were some things underneath the surface that it was like these were things that were hidden from you when the cup was given. And here is the King of Wands. So somebody could have been giving the cup under false pretenses. Maybe they were doing it to make themselves feel good. Maybe they were doing it to maybe get something from you. And then Six of Wands here, I feel like this is victory. It's like you're getting victory over somebody being sneaky about giving the cup. Maybe they weren't fully detached from a situation when they gave the cup. Maybe when they came in, they were either connected to someone else. Maybe they still had past pain. But whatever it is, I feel like with this King of Wands here, I don't feel like somebody fully opened up to you. And in some ways, I don't feel like, for some of you, I don't feel like this person had good intentions when they came in, because there was stuff underneath the surface with that shark there. But here you are getting victory over that. That's what I feel. So whatever you dealt with in the past, possibly somebody who was being a little fake and phony, maybe somebody who was playing with your heart, I feel like you got victory over that. Three of Swords. Why is the Three of Swords here? Three of Swords is somebody's words, actions, or intentions that hurt you and hurt you pretty badly. Why is this Three of Swords here? Talk to me about these Three of Swords. Why are the Three of Swords here? Yeah. Three of Swords is being clarified by the King of Cups and the Lovers. With this Three of Swords, I don't feel hurt and pain anymore. You may still have some of it possibly from this situation, but I feel like you're healing from it. I feel like the King of Cups keeps his emotions very balanced. But King of Cups also holds on to a lot of love. He doesn't always give. He doesn't always give the cup. I feel with this Three of Swords, I feel like for some of you, it's almost like holding back. It's like we've been hurt in the past and now we're holding back. Holding back where it comes to, with this Lover's card, it's like I almost want to say, if you're in a current relationship, I feel like you're holding back, possibly because of pain from the past. Even though you came out of that situation feeling good, feeling victorious, feeling like, you know what, I put this behind me. I'm ready to open up my heart again. I feel like the past pain kind of lingers a little bit. I don't feel like this past hurt and pain, I don't feel like you fully released it yet. I feel like with this King of Cups, you're trying to keep your emotions balanced where it comes to possibly another love relationship. Seven of Swords. Why is the Seven of Swords here? Talk to me about the Seven of Swords. Yeah. That's what I'm feeling. Why is the Seven of Swords here? Yeah. Yes. Seven of Swords is being clarified by the Two of Wands and the Moon. I felt it. I felt you weren't being honest with yourself, possibly about how you feel or how you felt in the past, and about these Three Swords. It's kind of like somebody hurting you and hurting you deeply. And then you going, you know what? That's okay. I'm over it. And you're not. Because I feel like you're lying to yourself, not being honest with yourself, and you're just trying to move forward. Leaving that wand behind, trying to move forward. But I feel with the moon here, it's like we are burying things. Things are hidden with the moon. So I feel like we still need to, in some ways, be honest with ourselves, possibly about a past relationship, be honest with ourselves, possibly about a new relationship, because I feel you're not being honest with yourself. If you're in a new relationship now, I want to say I feel like these three swords are still very much fresh. And I feel like you're holding back from the new relationship because this hasn't totally healed. You may not, for some of you, you may not be over a past person yet, or at least over the hurt from the past person yet. And this is you not being honest with yourself, just saying, you know what, I'm leaving that in the past and I'm moving forward to the future. But we can't do that because the things that you're burying in the past, the things that you're keeping hidden, eventually the sun's going to come out and they're going to come out. Six of Wands. Why is the Six of Wands here? Does that make sense? So I feel like if you're trying to move on from a past relationship, I don't feel like you've healed fully, which means you can't give your full attention to this new relationship if in fact you're in one, or if you want to be in one, because you haven't totally healed from the past yet. Six of Wands. Why is the Six of Wands here? Why is this Six of Wands here? Why? Why is the Six of Wands here? Why is it here? Yeah. Yes. All right, let me move these cards up here. Six of Wands is being clarified by the Eight of Swords and the Nine of Pentacles. And this is read with this. So what I'm feeling is with this Three of Swords, how I said we're not over this Three of Swords yet. It's here with this Six of Wands, I feel like we are trying to open up our heart again, but we really can't. Why? Because we're all up in our head about liberating ourselves and becoming free from this. Because I'm moving forward, I'm ready for a new relationship, but there are still Three Swords in your heart from something or someone else. And we haven't fully healed from it yet. I want to say to you, if in fact you need to heal, do it. If it means taking a look at parts of yourself that you need to and feeling those raw emotions, whether you want to just start to cry, whether you want to scream, whether you feel angry enough where you need to punch something, go punch your pillow if you need to. But get it out and let it out. Feel those raw emotions and get it out. Because harboring this is not going to allow you to move forward. It's just going to hide the pain, and it's going to end up coming out in another relationship. It's kind of like, if in fact you can't let these Three Swords go from something from the past, then when you go to move forward, it is going to come out in your new relationship. Have you ever heard the phrase that you are punishing the new person for the old person's mistakes? It's like that, because you're harboring all of this and you need to let it go. Strength. Strength. Why is the Strength card here? Why is the Strength card here? Okay, and the Ace of Wands popped out of my deck. And I was hoping I was going to see this. I felt it. Here's the Four of Swords. This is the healing. This is the healing. Having the strength to have that new beginning, but in order to have the strength to have a new beginning, we need to heal. Healing these Three Swords. Healing, healing, healing. So if there is something or someone from the past that, metaphorically speaking, has dug those three swords into your heart and you're having a hard time pulling them out and healing, I suggest do whatever you need to do it. Like I said, talk to a friend. If you need to, talk to a therapist. If you need to, like I said, if you need, go and take a walk in nature. If you need to cry, cry and let it out. Scream, punch a pillow, do whatever you need to. If you have to go to a rage room and beat the crap out of a whole bunch of stuff, do it. Let it out. It will only benefit you to do so. Page of Swords. Why is the Page of Swords here? Because think about it. And this is going to be a harsh reality. This person that hurt you, they are renting space not only in your wounded heart, but in your head for free. Why they go off and they're doing whatever they're doing and they're not even thinking about you. You are still ruminating over this, and the only person it's hurting is you. Page of Swords. Why is the Page of Swords here? Talk to me about this Page of Swords. Why is this Page of Swords here? Talk to me about the Page of Swords. Why is this Page of Swords here? Page of Swords is being clarified by the Eight of Wands and the Nine of Cups. This is, to me, this is getting clarity. To me, that's the Ace of Swords. Getting clarity. Getting clarity on how to move forward. How to move forward to what? Nine of Cups is your wish fulfillment. But Nine of Cups, and I'm going to tell you, Nine of Cups is getting what you want because you value yourself. You value yourself enough to heal from whatever this was and to move forward. Now, let's talk about this. Bam! We have a tower, ladies and gentlemen. We have a tower. The tower. Why is the tower here? I love the tower. I do. I catch a lot of crap, but I love the tower. Why is the tower here? A tower happens for us, not to us. Why is the tower here? Why is the tower here? Talk to me about the tower. Yes. The tower is being clarified by the Nine of Swords and the Five of Cups. With this tower, when the tower comes in, it's a time to look at your life honestly. Why were you all up in your head? Why were you all up in your head about all of this that was going on? All you had to do was just grieve and let it go. Let go of what is no longer working. Let it go. Grieve it and let it go. And I feel like that's what the tower is. The tower is telling you, look, let this go because the only person it's hurting when you hold on to it is you. And I feel like with this High Priestess, that's what your intuition is telling you. Don't bottle it up. Let it out. Let it go. Because the only person you're hurting is you. Yes, the only person you're hurting is you. All right, everybody, I'm telling you what I see and feel in the energy. Let's see, what does the universe want to tell you? So if there is something that you're struggling with that you need to let go of, some past pain, or maybe this is a fresh wound, I would say feel it and let it out so it doesn't harbor. All right, what does the universe want to tell you? What does the universe want to say? No, what does the universe want to say? Give me the message. Here we go. What does the universe want to say? Death, Temperance, and the Queen of Cups. And Temperance is being crossed by the Knight of Swords. Yes, balance, patience, healing, healing, healing. Healing and moving forward with the truth. Knight of Swords, he's got something to say. This is you healing and moving forward in your truth. Healing. Death is change and transformation. Things are changing. You are changing. Why? Because you're healed. Healed and you're speaking your truth. Moving forward in your truth. Yes, that hurt and yes, it was painful. But you know what? I got through it. I got through it and I am better than ever. Yes, it sucked. 3 swords in my heart? Yeah. Metaphorically speaking, yes, it totally sucked. I was devastated. But you know what? I have healed and I have moved forward. Healing, moving forward, death is change and transformation. Changing, and now with this Queen of Cups, since you've healed, now you're ready. You're ready to give the cup, but you're also ready to receive the cup. And the first person that you need to give the cup to is you. All right, everybody, that's what I have for you. Hope this helped. If you like the content that I have, please like, share, and subscribe. And if you would like a much in-depth personal reading with me, or if you'd like to learn the meanings of the Ace to the Ten of Cups and how to do a 3-card read totally free from me, then check out my webinar. It's free and it's linked in the description box below. Love and light, everybody.